Well, it's because I believe it. All of the evidence that we now have uh, tells us that. So,
Mm,
for example, there's a lot of genomic data that's now in place, and Tonga figures into this quite a important part of this. So in fact, there's a couple of papers that are coming
uh,
out shortly, but there's papers that have already been
sure.
written.
Can I
Where
ask you real quick,
they're
David?
tracing, what's that?
Kind of give us the simple layman's version of what genomic studies are, just to kind of help us kind of give us not a crash course, just to understand what exactly that means and what's that's referred. I know it has to do with DNA,
It's
but
the
what's kind of a
bit of
layman?
DNA. That's the easiest way. So
Okay.
folks are looking at ancient DNA now, and they're looking at the relationships of people, you know, obviously people long gone. So they're burials that have been excavated in different places and so on. So they're extracting DNA and they're looking at the relationships of the DNA across the Pacific. And the story that it's telling is really critically important, and it comes up later. And if you want to talk about Fiji, but
Hmm.
particularly because the new paper that's coming out is on Fiji as a part of this whole picture. But the way it looks like the Austronesians move into the Bismarck archipelago sometime around 3,500 years ago.